So, pwede namang localization law, ranking system, natural vacancy, plan position, notice of organization, stopping and compensation action. Yan. Political influence, competition between public and private sectors, emigration, or foreign contractual worker. So, ito po yung mga possible na topic ng research under human resource development. Next po tayo, under governance team. So, pwede po tayong research sa process or tools like typologies and classification, planning consideration for non-formal education, DRR, teachers, teaching-related and non-teaching personnel, school facilities, tools equipment, water sanitation and hygiene, school site, health and nutrition, operating budget. So, ito po yung mga possible topic na pwede nyong gawan ng research under governance. Okay, next po tayong team. So, under governance, so yung ating mga school head at ating mga head teachers, pwede po tayong gumawa ng mga research sa mga to, programs and project development. Yan. So, gaano ba karami ang program and project ng schools? Gaano ka-effective? So, yung sustainability and mainstreaming, networking and linkages. Yan. So, personal collection, capability building like training, monitoring and feedbacking. So, ayan po ang mga possible research topic under governance. Hindi ko na po isa-isahin, marami po lahat yan. Okay. Additional, ito pa po, meron pa tayo mga decentralization of basic education, private school regulation, private sector partnership, yan, maganda po yan. Community engagement and participation, civil society organization, and so on. So, ito po yung mga possible research topic under governance. For inclusive education, the possible topics, inclusive education programs, the teaching strategies for inclusive education, assessment, capacity building programs for inclusive education, structural materials development, internal, external stakeholders, and inclusive education in the Philippines. Para naman sa DRR, so ito po ang mga possible topics. Depth system structure ng DRR, current prevention and mitigation practices in school, DRR plan, structural design, natural hazard and conflict. So marami po tayong possible topic under DRR. Next po, yan. Ayan, sa the Basic Education Development Plan o BEDP 2030 seeks to address the cause of problem with quality, to close the access gaps, sustain enhance relevant programs, and use innovations in fostering resiliency and embedding the right of children and youth in education. So yan po ang nakalagay sa Basic Education Development Plan. So, the BEDP puts forward 4 priority development areas, pivoting to quality, ensuring that all learners attain learning standard in every key stage in the K-12 program. So, quality education po ang number 1. Third is expanding access to education for group in situation of disadvantage, to ensure inclusive and equitable quality service and delivery. So promoting our access for inclusive education. Third, empowering learners to be resilient and acquire life skills. So ito na po si resiliency of learners. And fourth, strengthening the promotion of overall well-being of learners. A positive learning environment where learners exercise their rights and experience joy while being aware of their responsibilities as individuals and as members of society. So yan po ang laman ng ating Basic Education Development Plan 2030. So ito po ang 4 pillars ng Basic Education Development Plan. Una, access. Yan. So all school age children, out-of-school youth, and adults access relevant basic learning opportunities. So lahat po ay inclusive. Next, equity. Disadvantaged schools, age children, youth, and adult benefited from appropriate equity initiative. So equity po. Then, third, quality. Learners complete K-12 basic education, having successfully attained all learning standards that equip with the necessary skills and attribute to pursue their chosen paths. And the fourth is resiliency and well-being. Learners are resilient and know their rights, have life skills to protect themselves, and exercises their education-related rights while being aware of their responsibilities as individual, as a member of society. So ito po ang 4 pillars ng Basic Education Development Plan. So in our SDO, meron po tayong DRIVE. The program DRIVE. DRIVE is develop and implement long-term plan to accelerate learning, re-establish processes and standards for progress projects and activities, programs, project activities for learners safe return to school. Yung I, intertwine community and stakeholder support system for teachers and learners. Yung V, validate learners' need and performance level in terms of literacy and numeracy. At yung E, enhance safety, well-being, and protection towards resiliency, making San Pedro una sa Laguna. So ito pang DRIVE program ng SDO San Pedro. Yeah. So sa ating DRIVE, ito po ang aking mga strategies. Sabi, develop and implement long-term plan to accelerate learning. So nandyan po ang Communicate Division Educational Development Plan, School Improvement Plan, and Learning Recovery and Continuity Plan. Nandyan din po ay identify critical learning gaps and losses and concentrate on addressing them first. Strengthen monitoring, evaluation, and adjustment effort to respond to emerging needs and concern. Conduct research-based practices relative to intervention among LARDOS. So yung ating SARDOS naging LARDOS. Learners at risk of dropping out. Next po, sa under R. So nandiyan po ang protect learners and personnel from death, injury, and harm through safe and conducive learning environment. Intensify delivery of basic health and nutrition services anchored to sa department program component. Activate office, school, home, community coordination through help lines, fora, and summits. Support learners with special needs. Implement quality assurance and NAEP-approved professional development intervention for teacher and school leaders. Widen scope of services and support to learners through Adapt a School or school-related projects and activities. Converge support among government units and agency, public and private institution, organization, and other stakeholders. Para naman po sa I, so increase the number of CLCs and mobile teachers through partnerships. Sa community learning centers, implement quality assured and NAEP-approved professional development intervention for teachers and school leaders. So ang SDO po natin ay provider na po ng ating CPD units sa training. Widen scope of services and support to learners through Adopt a Child-related project and activities. Converge support among government unit, agencies, public and private institution, organization, and other stakeholders. Level up the provision of technical assistance and support to teachers through instructional supervision and professional learning community engagement like this training. For the V, implement division reading equip KS1 and KS2 learners with the fundamental literacy skills. Reinforce reading across learning areas. Localize and utilize literacy assessment tools like PIL-IRI, EGRA, EGMA, ELAM, and other result and data. Institutionalize mechanism to intensify the implementation of child mapping and LSEN tagging. Increase coverage of services for madrasa, IEPED, ALS, SPED, and other learners in situation of disadvantage. So, yan po ang ating program drive. At ang so nandito po ang conduct technical assistance for disaster preparedness, prevention, and mitigation. Collaborate with local agencies and private partners to resource mobilization, capacity building, and technical support related to DRR programs, projects, and activities. Execute memorandum of agreement with barangay and CSWD for schools to be used as evacuation centers as last resort. Monitor and supervise schools' disaster preparedness implementation. Implement mental, psychological, psychosocial, emotional, spiritual, and overall wellness program. Develop and quality assured multimodal teaching learning resources suited across learning delivery modalities. So yun po ang program na drive ng SDO San Pedro, una sa Laguna. So however, the national, so meron tayong matag, na-implement na po ito ngayon. So ito po ating matag, make the curriculum relevant to produce job-ready, active, responsible citizens. Take steps to accelerate the delivery of basic education services and provision of facilities. Take good care of learners by promoting learner well-being, inclusive education, and positive learning environment. And G, gives support for teachers to teach better. So yung ating pong BERF-funded na 10 cycle ay dapat po naka-align dito sa MATAG program. So, ito po yung mga template. Pwede po i-download dito po sa link na to. Kindly use your DepEd email to access the form. So, kung gusto po natin magpasa ng mga proposals for funding sa BERF o sa local school board, sundin po natin ang mga documents na kailangang ipasa. I-align po natin sa research agenda ng ating DepEd at division para po ma-approve ang ating proposal. Okay, so to close this session, let's have quotation. Sabi nga, if you want something you never had, you have to do something you've never done. Yan. So kailangan po tayong beyond our borders. We need to get out from our comfort zone to learn something new and to achieve. Eventually, you'll end up where you need to be, with who you're meant to be with, and doing what you should be doing. The common facts of today are the products of yesterday's research. That's true. So yung ating mga inventions, innovations, creations, yun po ay produkto ng research. So kung wala po nag-research, wala po tayo mga materials na meron tayo sa ngayon. So thank you and happy writing everyone. God bless. On behalf of Sir Nicky, thank you very much. Hello
Thank
po.
you so much, Sir Limwico and Sir Alvin, for that insightful presentation. It's clear that with your guidance, we're able to navigate the research process with greater confidence. Thank you po.
Yeah. Thank you po. Thank you, Sir Alvin, and thank you, Sir Nikki. Now that we've covered so much valuable content, it's time to hear from you, our dear participants. We are opening the platform for your questions, and this is also your opportunity to clarify any points and share some of your thoughts, or let us all delve deeper into the topics discussed. However, we shall have a limit of 10 minutes for your questions. So please use the chat box below and type in your questions.
May tanong po dito. Can you send a soft copy of your topic? Yes po. All learning materials will be sent via email to the participants after the talk. So makakatanggap po tayo lahat ng materials. Any question po sa ating Division Research Management?